Hi guys, it's Chef Pollock, and one of my favorite hacks is how to make rice. I know what you're thinking, rice is basic and simple, but to make Indian rice that is fluffy, doesn't stick together, it's gonna change your life. So let's talk a little bit about the rice. This is basmati rice. Why is it basmati? Because it's a very long grain rice that we use in Indian cooking, and it's beautiful because it's longer than any other rice. Each one of the kernels is like long and looks like a mini banana. The best way to start is 1 cup of rice, and you want to soak it in water. So the important thing about making Indian rice is you definitely want to rinse the starch off. So the first thing is to put it in water, get that starchy water out. You're gonna have to do this a couple of times just to get all the starch out. If you don't wash it, then the rice kind of sticks together. Takes a little patience, but I remember when I was younger, my mom used to make me do this all the time. Keep going, one last time. You basically want the water to run clear. Almost there. Voila, that's what you're looking for. And you're gonna let it just sit. The reason I let the rice sit in the water is so that when you cook it, it's just gonna really cook quicker than if you didn't soak it in water. I let it sit for about 30 minutes. You can do it as short as 10 minutes. And that's it. I cook it like pasta. Forget about the ratio, forget about measuring. It's just like pasta. You're gonna drop rice into water. So what I have here is a pot of boiling water, and I'm going to season it with a little salt because we're going to cook it like pasta, so you have to season it. And turn up the heat. I want this thing to have a rolling boil because as the pasta kind of cooks in water, the rice is going to cook exactly the same way. Add a rolling boil and just let it sit. When it starts coming up to the surface, you kind of just take it with a spoon, test it, and that's it. It'll take about 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes and all the rice is floating to the top and it's not sticking together. So I'm going to drain this, and then there's one more trick. Look at that. It's so pretty. All the kernels are very, very long. As soon as you drain it, you want to have a cookie sheet and just make sure that the rice kind of gets spread evenly across a flat surface. Just like that. Look at that. Beautiful. And the last thing, I have some melted butter. Just gonna put that on top just for a nice creamy consistency. So the rice is gonna definitely not stick together now. Look at that. That's super easy. It's like boiling pasta. Okay. My rice is done. Look at this. Fluffy white rice, just like you get at your Indian restaurants. I put a little butter. If you're vegan, you can definitely use coconut oil. I will eat this plain with just salt, or you can dress it up however you want. You can put some herbs in there, you can put some nuts. A lot of times I put lemon juice to make it a lemon rice, or turmeric to make that beautiful golden rice. But like pasta, in 10 minutes, a foolproof way of making rice. So you guys definitely need to try it. Happy cooking!